you're fighting yourself when it comes to time, because the older you get and the more that you're within time, you start to realize that time is actually running out. So again, it comes down to discipline and control in order to master patience. What's going on? It's WillMyCraven. Come to you another day with another video. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. That way you're notified when I drop a new video. And with that being said, patience. Patience. Patience is something that is very hard for a lot of people to be able to have, especially in this society today. We want things right now. We want things fast. As soon as I said it right now, my mind instantly went to that JG Wentworth commercial. It's my money and I need it now. Like, we really want things right away, and patience plays with time. And I love to say, let time run its course, and you'll see a lot of things. Sometimes that's kind of hard, and it's generally hard when it involves loved ones, especially when you have children. And as a man, we have to have patience with our children. We have to have patience with our spouse or whatever woman it is that we're dealing with. We have to have patience with our parents when they get to a certain age. And this creates mental battles within most people. And as I always say, you have to be paying attention. You have to be paying attention to various things that happen in life to remind you that things will manifest itself in time. And that's, again, that's a difficult thing, because you're fighting yourself when it comes to time, because the older you get and the more that you're within time, you start to realize that time is actually running out. So again, it comes down to discipline and control in order to master patience. And it's especially when you're dealing with children, it's such a hard feat, because you want to see their end. You want to see them get it. And as a man, you definitely want to see your children prosper, in any regard. And depending on how their mother is or your mother is, and them possibly trying to baby them, that could be a fight. And you have to at times put your foot down. And even if you don't want to put your foot down, you have to know it's necessary, because if you don't, it will mess with their growth. And discipline is not an easy thing, because when you truly love those who you have to discipline, you don't want to see the negative side of it. But the key to that, again, goes back to patience. You have to understand that, okay, as long as I keep teaching, being consistent, at some point, they're going to get it. At some point, they're going to mature. There's processes and phases to life. As I like to call it, seed time and harvest. You plant the seed, time has to go past in order for the harvest to manifest itself. And it's the same thing with your children. It's the same thing with the work that you're applying yourself to do. It's the same thing with your vision. As a man, you have to understand to maintain patience and maintain consistency so that the harvest can actually yield itself. And you also got to understand that with that story in the Bible, Jesus tell the parable of the seed and the sower, and someone comes in and sows tares within the field, and the servant is telling, oh, we should pick it up, and he's saying, nope. Basically, you gotta let time go past and let it all grow out, and we'll sort the mess out in the end. And that's exactly how it has to be done. Anytime you're dealing with your vision, your children, and all that as a man, you have to maintain your stance, maintain your integrity, maintain your character, maintain your teaching, being consistent, and being patient. Some days it may not feel like you want to be patient. Some days it may seem like you're getting bombarded upon. The harsh reality is you still have to maintain those things, because in the end, time will reveal itself. Time will reveal how much you taught. Time will reveal how consistent you were in your teaching, in your movements, in everything. It's going to reveal itself. And you'll find joy in the end when you do those things. And when you have patience, you eventually find out that you end up developing peace, because you can't. With having patience, patience and peace go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. And of course, there's a scripture also say, "Be angry and sin not." Be angry and don't just fly off on the deep end. Don't break covenant. Don't break your consistency. In your covenant is to the vision that you have. So in the vision, you're dedicated to the vision. Therefore, you have to be consistent with the vision. And if you decide to be angry and not paying attention, you will break what it is that you're doing. You will break your consistency. You will break the vision, and you'll get deterred. And once you start getting deterred, little foxes will come in and start eating at your harvest, destroying it. That is not something you want. So, understand you're going to need patience in this life, especially the older you get. And it's easier to develop that when you start understanding that time is going to reveal everything. And most importantly, you're paying attention. So when you're paying attention, you're going to see a lot of more things. You'll catch this and you'll catch that, and it won't surprise you. Therefore, it starts like, all right, cool. I just let it be. All right, cool. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah. All right, whatever. So, develop your patience, maintain your integrity, pay attention, and you'll start seeing things that you should see, and being able to plan accordingly. And in that, you'll develop your peace. But most of all, stay the course. They will get it in the end. It may not seem like it right now, but all you got to do is remember the kids that you came up and you saw that you were older than, and take a look at them now. Some of those kids turned out, once they got to be an adult, turned out better than what you thought they would be. You might want to string them alive and turn them upside down, and like, man, but you see them now, it's like, you turned out all right. With that being said, it's WillMyCraven. Enjoy the rest of your day. As I always say, be easy, but hit that like, notification bell, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. And with that being said, fix your face, fix your spirit, be easy.